Is the stream fine? Apparently there's some like internet issues right now. Pink equals blood and not Big League Chew. What are you what are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi moved was... eh? Give me 1 second. How could you even tell if he was dropping frames? I don't know, wouldn't the audio cut out? Oh, I thought when the entire stream buffers it would stop. I mean, that's happened before. Like if it just stops. I mean, like if the stream is skipping. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any drop frames, but I'm like... people are telling me that it's like in my house. When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get up, get in, and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. How does this game take 5 days to beat? I don't know. It's a fucking novel. There's a lot of dialogue, and I'm reading everything, Kissy. Justice Hammer number 3. The one that was used to kill Ufumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. I mean, I could just not read it if you yeah, I could just not read it if you want. I can just like skim through it, but I thought that was the point. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here. For blood transfusions, I guess? It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't that add to my evidence? I mean, that's like pretty important, right? Oh. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ugh! But it's also covered in blood. Alex, are we gonna go back to Phoenix, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely go back to Phoenix, right? Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Right after we start Aviary Attorney, we blush? Yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah, me either. But I think it might be important. This monitor really doesn't matter right now. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. This is the note Hero wrote to us. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. The penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Twitch doesn't let me spam like that. You just gotta go to the right channel. So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Oh boy. The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where'd he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something. And some things made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. I soundlessly check the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty?
I mean, I can tell you.
It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. Chad, big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too.
Robo Justice!
It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head up to the pool on the second floor. To think, Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head up to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. Kyoko! And...
I mean...
Phew!
Man, I've had the worst day.
Hiro?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool locker room. Or the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean! I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace.
Well...
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
And?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean... Oh, well, I mean... I have no idea. 1 second, I was asleep. Don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here.
I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh? Well, let me out of here! I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid fucking the stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you'd get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off.
Woo! Free at last.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume.
Wait. What? Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please! What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about, little lady. There must be a fake Hiro running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who could wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look.
Oh my god,
See
look
how
how
loose it
cute
is?
she is. She's so cute. I could just stare at this picture forever.
I mean, come on.
Come on, guys.
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
Oh.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
I think so.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way. For
Tina.
sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. What's up, Zyph? Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No, see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then...
Chad, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See? I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same. But fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence?
You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during the whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me?
It might have been Aoi. She's getting a little too crazy right now. I think it's Celeste.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured that out. Someone's been killed, right? Hey, Chad, who was it?
Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Fumi.
What?
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I didn't do shit.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones who that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. I can't wait. I can't wait until this game is done. We're going back to play normal games and Alan can put his cam back on. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I finish it this week. I do want to see what happens, though.
Taka and Ifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Huh? Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, you fucking idiot.
I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know. That note.
Note?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
What? Really? This is a complaint, Alex? I know it's a fucking complaint, Tina. I'm not feeding any more attention to it, alright?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped here so long, even you know it's a lie. You still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. What? Well, last time you said I complained, so I wanted you to see what one looked like. Listen, there are many different types of complaints, alright? There is complaints of the sarcastic type. There are just outright aggressive complaints. There are passive-aggressive complaints, which may also file under the sarcastic complaint department, but the complaint's a complaint, Tina, alright?
No way.
Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the fuck? For serious?
Thank you. Thank you, Zyph. I would really appreciate that. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hero.
No, it's actually like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us?
Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. There's no delay if we do Skype. If we use Skype, Zyph. I did it with Demi and Reed during Phoenix, right? And it worked pretty well. There was like no delay. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What? You're right. I need to look for a second suit on that in that note. Feet, don't fail me now.
I guess I'd better go back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Hey, I have a complaint about this game. It doesn't feature enough owie boobies. Imagine trying to voice act when you have cotton mouth. Yeah, it's kind of been happening. Sure, I don't mind helping, but you can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway...
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay, I'm just a little bitch anyway.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey.
So, Chad. First, I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl of the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway...
We have to hurry, before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Oh my god. I would also like to argue that there's not enough nude Kyokos. Watch, the bodies are gonna be gone. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Chad, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did?
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch.
So then...
he said he had a watch. Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just around 6?
That's right.
Just after 6? But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words...
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Did he commit a bukkake?
However...
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some time, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey.
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Hyuko turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. Fuck this bear, man. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all that without anyone noticing. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which was found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that? And why? So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assure he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. His pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. She had me get the piece of paper out of his hand, but she went in his pants?
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at that paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it! It's the same thing Hiro said! Then he was telling us the truth?
However,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
The time is different. Hiro told us his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it wasn't meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning here. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain a little more? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was meant for something more important? And how could something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there were any reasons to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time? Right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. Two worst characters dead. Alright, it's time for the trial, baby. What time is it? It's 11. You think the trial's gonna take like an hour? You think it's gonna take longer? God, Chad is so fucking dumb.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Piece of shit.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to a proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right. Alright, so what's the premise of this game? So you're a student that got invited to the school that only takes, like, the best of the best kind of students. Like, the best baseball player, the best, like, computer programmer, that kind of thing. You're not talented at all. You're just like a pleb, but you got like you won a lottery or some shit. Like you got the Willy Wonka golden ticket to go to the school. So you're at the school. You get there, and you pass out. The next thing you know, you wake up and everything's like dark and fucked up. And basically, from there, you find out that you can't leave the school ever. If you do want to leave the school, you have to kill somebody, but you can't get caught. And if you do kill somebody and you don't get caught, you're able to graduate, quote unquote, and then leave. And everyone else dies. But if you are caught, then you die, and it's just like a really brutal punishment, a really brutal like torture death, right? So that's basically the premise right now. And then like along the way, you meet. I mean, you like talk to people, you like build relationships with people or whatever, and then
you know, the little bear gives you like a motive to kill people, whether it's like he's going to reveal a secret about everybody, or like if you kill somebody successfully and graduate, you get $10 million, that kind of thing. So this is where we're at right now, where this is the 3rd chapter. So there's a lot of people that's died already. So yeah, so Sakura is like the ultimate martial artist. The ball-faced guy was the ultimate fanfic writer. You actually don't know what she is. Like, she's the ultimate, like, question mark. They didn't, like, reveal that. Yeah.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. And, I mean, that's basically the premise. Right now, we finished the investigation, and whether we wanted to or not, and we're going to go into this trial. And this is, like, really the game right here, is the trial.
Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
What the fuck? He's multiplied?
Does it not say it in the bio? I mean... Check the bio of the game? Do you really... I mean, was that not like an okay explanation? Right. Alright. Alright, so the story takes place at Hope's Peak Academy, an illustrious private school that only accepts super students. The best of the best of the best. The criteria extends to any niche. So, in addition to super geniuses and super athletes, they take super idols, gang leaders, and geeks. Makoto Naegi, the protagonist, is still baffled as to how he got in, and his only outstanding trait seems to be his super good luck. And that's only because he was randomly chosen to be accepted by the school. In fact, he hasn't started his first day of school when he suddenly loses consciousness and wakes up in a creepy alternate version of the academy. Wait, what? In the game bio that shows talents and chest sizes. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You're talking about the report card. I mean, use the right terminology here. I didn't know what you were talking. I mean, I'm like reading this game right now. I don't know what you're referring to. I guess I didn't read what you said prior.
Wrong.
Nope. Not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay. Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, let's board the pain train. Elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it, for fuck's sake. Oh no, it's still a mystery. I fucking told you that. It never got revealed, I don't think. Yeah, see? Ultimate question mark, question mark, question mark. Come on, fam.
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't a place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, then the story can really begin.
Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Ifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Ifumi and Taka? The one who killed two of our friends? The killer is... someone right here!
She's the ultimate bae. Jams off. Come on, dude.
I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard,